coach of the UAlbany football program and good friend of the show, Greg Gattuso, with us right now. I like being here because, you don't have to drive through the woods to come hang out with us and talk football and everything.
I like that drive. It's a nice, relaxing. It's therapeutic. It's gets me out of the office, and now I'm all stressed right now and
ready
to fight you. So,
me? Why me?
On the game.
Because I'm talking to lacrosse and basketball, and you feel left out.
I do a little bit.
Coach, the big weekend for UAlbany athletics. Women going for the America East, men going for the America East. The lacrosse team taking on number 2 Maryland. Do you feel left out? Do you want to get out there and play?
No, actually, I'm excited. I told Mar he's got to win because he's got a bunch of ex-Maryland Terrapins around the football program and in our athletic department, and it's a big game, and we're pulling for him to win, and I'm just trying to figure out how I can show up at the game and be warm enough. But I'm excited about it. I'm definitely going to get out there and watch and cheer them on.
Are you gonna join Gaza and I? We have a wager now. So we told Coach Marr that because all the sophomores have Mohawks, that if they beat Maryland, we'll let them give us Mohawks right after the game.
I like it. I think that would be awesome.
You like it more than I do. I was volunteering. I
voluntold Gaza.
It'll be really good for your rap when you're out on the weekends with the girls. I guess all women love a Mohawk. Don't let them fool you.
It's just cool, right? And it's going to be freezing cold. You going to do it with us?
Yeah, cold doesn't bother me. I'm from Pittsburgh, man. Right. I can handle the weather.
Well, so originally Scott Marr said he wanted it cold because he wanted Maryland to be uncomfortable. And now he saw how cold it is. He's like, it might be a little.
Well, something tells me Maryland will be uncomfortable just watching film of them and what a good team they are. And he does a great job. He takes them out and plays all these top teams. And, Syracuse slipped by barely. And, if it would have been a home game, I think we would have won that game probably. So he does a great job. That'll make Maryland more uncomfortable than anything, trust me.
Well, let's talk about some of your guys now. They're in the weight room now, getting ready for the fall season, the conditioning program. How's the team developing?
Good. Our guys really work hard. We've been working hard for a culture. I just saw a great quote from Bill Walsh last night that I'm going to get to the kids about, basically about how championships, you start with culture before you can win a championship. It's not the other way around. And I think we talk a lot about culture with our kids. Culture being doing the right thing regardless. Whether it's in school, being on time, doing everything as right as you can do it. And our kids are really getting that sense. And I think that it showed up last year for us. And I think that, we're really building that type of unity with our football team. And that goes into the off season. And, we lost Connor Hughes, our weight coach this year, which was hard for us because he's such a big part of what we do. But we were, fortunate enough to hire Matt Barber, who was just with University of Arizona football, and it was at Maryland when I was there, and he's one of those former Terps that's here now, and we're excited. You can just see the growth in this football team right now.
I remember the old D3 days when spring break came. You're all excited for it, but then that first Monday back from spring break was a 6 a.m. spring ball practice. I don't know what your guys' spring ball schedule is like, but you have your big spring game coming up in April. Leading up to that, what's it going to be like for the guys?
Well, we're going to take them out in the morning here and beat them up a little bit before they go. So, they'll be in tomorrow morning, and then they get their spring break lecture from me about behavior and how whatever they do travels. It's not, you're just not off campus. And so we'll be with them tomorrow. We're looking for a great workout. And then when they get back, the first thing they do is a 7 a.m. meeting on Monday when they get back, and our first spring practice is Tuesday the 21st. So, we're excited about getting out on the field and, and seeing how far we've progressed.
UAlbany head football coach Greg Gattuso with us right now. We're in the lobby of the CEFQ Arena. So how do the guys look? Like, who are the guys you're most excited to get out there and get them in pads and see what they can do?
I'm intrigued by our offensive line right now because we lost 6 of our top 10 offensive line, and you've been around me long enough. I think that football is quarterbacks are critical, but you win or lose based on your big guys. And so we've got a bunch of young kids that are very talented, that are hungry, but lack experience, and how they go in the spring is going to be really important. I think our quarterbacks, it's tough. Quarterbacks take time. You can't just, they got to grow. And
right.
And so we're making progress. I think they're to the point now where we have 2 really good ones, and they're going to be important. And I'm excited about our defense in general. Just the way we're playing at the end of the year was really good. We can continue that kind of thing. So I like where we're at. We're still developing, but we're going into year 4. It's time to start winning. Really kind of growing up and accepting the challenge.
I tell Levack this all the time. If you want something to improve, you bring someone from the Syracuse area or with the Syracuse education to it. You did that for your coaching staff.
We did. We not only did we lose Connor Hughes, but we lost Aaron Smith, who was a great coach for us. He went to Connecticut as a wide receiver coach. A great opportunity for him. So we're excited for Aaron. We hired Bill Hurley, who was he was a legend and is a legend at Syracuse. It was really their first great quarterback that, lit it up. And I actually saw him play when I was younger. So he's.
Tell them the story, Coach. Go ahead and tell them the story. It involves one of my players from my alma mater, Levack. Listen up. Make sure the headphones on.
It's really an amazing. He was an incredible football player. I don't know if you've done any research on him. He played in the NFL. He's a great football player. But I was actually at the Pitt-Syracuse game. Pitt was #1 in the country, and Coach Hurley was driving them crazy as a quarterback and had them down 4th and 1 going in to win the game and knock off #1 Pitt. And Al Romano was a great football player for Pitt, heard the audible, stood up and pointed, it's coming here, and they ran through the gaps and stuffed them, and they got the ball, and the game was over. So Pitt was that close to ruining. Syracuse was this close to ruining Pitt's national championship in 1976. So,
conflicted feelings there for me because Syracuse and then the Salve High alum making the stop there, the neighbor of mine.
This is what you do to me.
Well, generally, obviously.
You can't validate the Salve nonsense I have to deal with.
Hurley was a Buffalo guy, so that's about.
Coach Greg Gattuso helping us prepare for what's going to be a big weekend. Football is my heart. The spring game coming up. Are we at the spring?
We are at the spring game this year, yeah.
You're letting us coaching, or are you?
I was going to suit up.
Why don't we put headphones on during the scrimmage, and I can talk to you guys a little bit while the scrimmage is going on?
Dude, that would be. I'm in.
I don't coach during the spring game. I let the coaches handle everything. I just kind of walk around. So
let's set us up right behind.
Do you have a mobile unit I can wear? Or
I don't know that we are that technologically advanced.
I mean, looking at you guys, I would say you're very high tech.
I want to do steak and salads.
Sarcasm is just stinging.
Let's do it. Steak and salads for the spring game. White on, purple or whatever it is. Your team wins, you get steaks. My team loses, we get salads. We do it that way. Put steaks and salads on the line. The old school spring games.
Perfect.
All right.
If you guys win either way, you get free food.
Right. So. Yeah. I'm surprised guys didn't go the other way. Like I had to pay for steaks. Because usually that's how whatever the money thing is, I end up hitting.
Absolutely.
For that.
This is etiquette.
We can talk during the game if you guys are going to come. So
we'll set up right behind you.
Set up right on the field, down in the end zone. We'll bring blitz.
How good is the defense? Because I want to be on the side with the better defense.
You just sit down on the back near the fence there, and you'll be perfect. You can see the game while it unfolds. Don't go up in the press box.
No, what fun is that?
That's no fun.
That's no good for anyone. Blitz is Blitz going to make an appearance this weekend?
No, I wish. I wanted to bring him to the women's basketball game on tomorrow and have him come out, but they're nervous about dogs in the building. So
it's not. Blitz just isn't a dog. Blitz is a horse that barks.
Yeah,
your Great Dane is a big puppy.
He's big, and my wife has been talking to me about she wants another one. So
really,
yeah, she does.
Gonna build a stable over there at the Gattuso farm.
I can't even imagine 2 Great Danes in one house.
But. Your Great Dane program, we're looking forward to it. We're excited, and we're glad that you let us be a part of it, Coach. And I know you're busy, so the fact that you walked all the way over here to the lobby. I
had to come. The elevator's just getting fixed. I had to actually go up and down the steps for you.
Now I know.
Love.
Here, let me find some money. Coach, best of luck, and look forward to seeing you this weekend as we will be here for all the big games that are going on.
It'll be great, and obviously good luck to all our teams that are competing. We're excited, and don't give Will Brown too long to prepare. He's pretty scary. I bet you Vermont's shaking right now. So.
I was just looking through the window watching their practicing while we're here, and it was like he caught, like it was like he saw me up in the window and gave me a look like don't look at my practice, get out of here.
You know what? There's something to be said. The guy can coach, and when he has time to prepare for somebody, he usually comes out on top. So I wouldn't be surprised to see these guys pull the big upset.
Love it. Looking forward to it, Coach. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, Coach.